Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I hope you're doing great. There's a picture I want to paint for us, and it's like this. There is this man in history, right? His name is Abraham. I think the Muslims refer to him as Ibrahim. So long ago in history, God told this man, right, to take up his only son. I mean, his long-awaited son, his son he actually waited and waited for. And God told him to take his only son and take him up upon that hill and offer him up as a sacrifice. In obedience, Abraham took up his only son, took an axe in the other hand, took him up upon that hill, laid him bare upon the altar of sacrifice. He slew him in his heart already, believe me, and he looked upon him, right, lifted up that axe. He was about to descend that axe upon his only son. And God said, guess what? God said, stop. That's what God said. He said, stop, for I myself will provide. God said he was going to provide. And yes, and when you backdate 2000 plus years ago, God showed up with his only son, walked him up that aisle of agony. And the judgment wasn't just the spitting, the scourging, and the mockery. That was not the judgment. He laid him bare upon that altar of sacrifice. That axe was lifted up. Believe me, this time around, that axe did not stop. That axe didn't stop. What is my point? If we don't accept that provision of God, right, we will keep on slaying ourselves, our sons, our daughters, our family, our society, our nations, and everything that we are, for survival, for power, for wealth, for prestige, and the material things of this life. So what is my point? Accept God's provision. Accept God's provision. My pastor said something. He said that he quoted Isaiah 53 the last Sunday while I was there in church, and he said that, I like the way he interpreted and explained that scripture with great insight. He said that for every good thing that should happen to any man on earth, right, there must be a punishment. Now this is after the fall. Since after the fall of man, right, in the Garden of Eden, for any good thing to happen for you, for anything good to happen to you, anything that makes you well, that makes you prosper, for it to happen in your life, there is need for there to be a punishment. And so what side of the coin are you? Are you sitting on the fence? Because for we, the good news is that the punishment needed, as Isaiah 53 puts it, the punishment needed for our peace was put upon that sacrifice. You see, that sacrifice is the token that pays for the well-being that we will have in this life. So don't slay yourself no more. Don't slay your sons and daughters. Accept God's provision. Accept God's provision. It's in the character of man to always want to do it by themselves. But you see, you have a token, a propitiation, a payment, a beautiful exchange on your behalf. All you need to do is accept and take God's provision. So I'm inviting you, hit me up on that contact beneath this video. If you want to accept this provision, there is a legal way that is spelled out in the scripts of how to go about that, and I would like to help you with that. So if you desire that, hit me up on that contact below this video. I love you. Cheers.